We're going to start our course today by just explaining the fundamentals. Photography is essentially the recording of light. Okay, without light, photography will not work. Essentially, it is the recording of light that is reflected off a subject. In order for photography to work, you need 6 things. Number 1, light. Number 2, a subject. 3, lens. 4, aperture or aperture ring. A shutter or time. And then finally, a recording medium. Now, I'm going to run through them individually. Number 1, light. Light is any light source. It can be a flash, it can be the sun, it can be whatever. Second thing is your subject. Now, a subject can be your person or object that you want to photograph. That light reflects off your subject. Once it reflects off your subject, it's going to go through your optics or your lens. Your lens allows that light to funnel through into your camera. Once it funnels through into your camera, it's regulated by 2 things. Number 1, your aperture ring, and depending on how big or small that aperture ring is, it will determine on how much light it allows to come through. Once it comes through your aperture ring, it then is regulated again by time, or how much time your shutter is open, allows that light in, and closes. Once it comes past your shutter, it then hits a recording medium. Now, back in the day that used to be film, it's now a digital back. But either way, it's something that is going to record that image. Once you've got all 6 of those things working in unison, then you've got a really perfectly exposed image. This graphic goes in a little bit more detail to show you how those 6 things work together to make your camera work. So first we have our camera. Now, how do we make that work? We need light. That light is reflected off a subject, the person or thing you want to photograph. It is then funneled through your lens, which is then regulated by your aperture, how much light you're allowing into your lens. It's regulated again through time by your shutter, how long it's open. And then finally, it's recorded on your medium, your digital back or your film. Once all 6 of those things are working together, that is how a camera works, and that is how you take a photo.